This video will discuss law of logarithm. So first law is known as product law. So in exponent you have read that a power m into a power n can be represented as a power m plus n. Here in log m into n can be represented as log m plus log n. When multiplication is, then we are adding log m separately and log n separately. They are added together. Like log 6 is there, so it can be written as log 2 into 3 and it can be represented as log 2 plus log 3. Second law is known as quotient law. Quotient law, we have wrote in quotient law in indices, we have read that a power m divided by a power n can be represented as a power m minus n. Power subtraction was there. So here log m by n can be represented as log m minus log n. For example, if log 3 by 5 is there, so it can be written as log 3 minus log 5. Third law is power law. In exponent you have read that a power m power n can be represented as a power m into n. Here what will happen, if log m power n is there, so this n will be shifted from here to here. So it will become n log m. For example, log 3 to the power 2 is there, so this 2 is shifted here, so it will become 2 log 3. So in log already we have studied quotient law that log m by n can be represented as log m minus log n. But children, keep in mind that log m by log n cannot be equal to log m minus log n, or log in bracket m minus n cannot be represented as log m minus log n. Now we are going to find out log nth root of m. It can be represented as log m to the power 1 by n. So this 1 by n will be shifted here, so it will be 1 by n log m. Now we'll discuss common logarithm. So generally when we are discussing logarithm, so base is taken. So if common base is taken as 10, so this type of logarithm is said as common logarithm. Like if you are writing log a to the base 10, so this is example of common logarithm. If no base is given, in some cases you will find in a question when you will start solving the exercise, you will find that that base is not given. So in that case you will understand that this is example of common logarithm and you will write it common base as 10. Like log 8 is there, so it can be written as log 8 to the base 10. If log x is there, so it can be represented as log x to the base 10. Now whatever I am going to discuss, that is already discussed, but we will repeat it again. Like 10 to the power 1 can be written as 10, so log 10 is equal to how much? 1. 10 to the power 2 can be written as log 100, so log 100 is equal to 2. And similarly 10 to the power 3 is equal to log 1000, so log 1000 is equal to be written as 3. Now we'll understand how to convert exponential expression into logarithmic expression using laws of logarithm. For example, if x is given as p to the power 3 into q to the power 2 and r to the power 4, then what we'll do, we'll put log both sides. So log x is equal to log pq into q square divided by r to the power 4. So log x as usual copied, and when multiplication is there, so we already know that log m into n is equal to log m plus log n. So here what will happen, this log pq into q square will become log pq plus log q square, and you already know that log m by n is equal to log m minus log n. So this r4 will become minus r4. Now you already know that power law is there. So in case of power law, what we know that log a power m is equal to m log a. So this 3 will come here, so it will become 3 log p. This 2 will come here, it will become 2 log q, and this 4 will come here, it will become 4 log r. So now this exponential expression has been converted to logarithmic expression. Vice versa, we are going to convert logarithmic expression into exponential expression. Example is given, log v is equal to log pi plus 2 log r plus log h minus log 3. So log v is copied, log pi is copied, you will find that 2 log r is there. So this 2 will be shifted here. So it will become log r square. This will be as usual log h, it will be minus log 3. You know that in logarithmic laws, when addition is there, then we are doing multiplication. When subtraction is there, then we are doing division. So log v will be equal to log pi, plus is there, so into r square, plus h is there, so into h, and minus log 3 is there, so it will be by 3. So now we are going to neglect log here and log here. So what we left, v is equal to pi r square h by 3. V square, log and log will be cancelled. So V will be equal to pi r square h by 3. Based on logarithmic laws of whatever I have explained before, so we are going to solve some sum from exercise 8b of Salina book. So first question is, you have to express in terms of log 2 or log 3. Given expression is given and you have to express in terms of log 2 or log 3. So log 75 by 16 as usual copied. This 2 will be shifting here. So it will log 5 by 9 whole square. And this one is copied, log 32 by 243. 5 square you know 25, 9 square you know 81. So next step what will happen? It will be log 75 by 16 as usual, and log 5 square is 25 and 9 square is 81, and plus log 32 by 243. Logarithmic law says whenever subtraction is then we are doing division, and whenever addition is then we are doing multiplication. So we are combining it. Log 75 by 16 minus will make it division sign, 25 by 81, and plus is there, so it will be 32 by 243. So at first we are going to follow BODMAS rule. We are going to convert this division sign into multiplication sign. So it will become log 75 by 16, and 81 will come up and 25 will come down, and this will be copied as usual. So now we are going to cancel. So you will find that this 25 can divide 75, this 32 can be divided by 16, this 81 can be divided by, you can divide 243. So 75 I have written as 25 into 3 by 16, 81 as usual, this one as usual, 32 I have written as 16 into 2, and 243 can be written as 81 into 3. So what is there? 25 is going to cancel with this 25, 81 is cancelling this 81, 16 is completing this, cancelling the 16. So what is left? Log 2 here. Nothing is left except that. So your answer is log 2. Next example is where we are going to convert a logarithmic expression in an expression without logarithm. So a question is written here: express a log x minus b log y, that is equal to 2 log 3 in a form free from logarithm. So we don't want logarithm. So what we'll write? Write the sum a log x minus b log y, that is equal to 2 log 3. So this a will be shifting here. So log x to the power a, b will be shifting here, log y to the power b, that is equal to 2 is shifting here. So log 3 to the power 2. And already we know that in log when subtraction is, then we are doing division. So it is log x to the power a divided by y to the power b, and 3 square is how much? 9. So here is log, here is log. We are going to neglect it. So this log is cancelled by this one. So x to the power a by y to the power b is equal to 9. X to the power, if a x to the power if we are keeping on left hand side, so this y b will be y to the power b will be transpose. So x a is equal to 9 into y to the power b. That is your answer. Third type of sum is, here we are without using logarithmic table. You don't have idea about logarithmic table. Logarithmic table is like sine, cos, tan, theta table is there. So we are not going to take help of logarithmic table, and anyhow we have to evaluate this value. So the expression is log 8 to the base 10, 20 log 25 to the base 10 plus 2 log 3 to the base 10, log 18 to the base 10. So log 8 to the base 10 is written as usual. Log 25 to the base 10 is written as usual, but this 2 is shifting. This 2 will be over the 3 power 2. So it will become log 3 to the power 2 to the base 10 and log 18 to the base 10. So it is log 8 to the base 10 copied, log 25 to the base 10 copied, and 3 square is how much? 9. So log 9 to the base 10, and this will be log 18 to the base 10. Already we know the laws of logarithm. Whenever addition, then we are doing multiplication, and whenever subtraction, then we are doing division. So what will happen? It will be log 8 plus is there, so into 25, plus is there, so into 9, minus is there, so by 18 to the base 10. So 8 into 25 into 9 is there. This 18 we will represent as 9 into 2. So that 9 will be cancelled by 9. So what is left? 8 into 25 by 2. This 2 is going to cancel this set by how many times? 4 times. So log 25 into 4 will be how much? Log 100 to the base 10. And you know that log 100 is how much? Log 100 is equal to 2. So your answer is how much? 2. This will be your answer. Now another expression is, we are given log x plus 5 plus log x minus 5, that is equal to 4 log 2 plus 2 log 3. The whole expression will be utilized to get the value of x. So what we are doing? We are following the laws of logarithm. When plus is there, then we are multiplying. So log x plus 5 plus log x minus 5 will become log x plus 5 into log x minus 5. This 4 will be shifting here, so log 2 to the power 4. This 2 is shifting here, so it is log 3 to the power 2. And when x plus 5 is multiplied to x minus 5, we'll follow the rule a plus b into a minus b is how much? A square minus b square. So it will be x square minus 5 square. It will be 2 to the power 4 is 16 and 3 to the power 2 is how much? 9. So it is log x square, 5 square is 25. It will be, again addition is there, addition is there, so we are going to multiply 16 to 9. So it will becomes log 16 into 9. So log and log we are going to neglect. So x square minus 25 will be equal to 69 is 144. X square we want to get, so minus 25 will become plus 25 on right hand side. So x square we are getting as 169. Already you know that 169 is equal to how much? 13 square. So x will come out as 13. That will be your answer.